Hi everybody, welcome to our latest video. Today's offering is this fantastic BMW K1300S. An extraordinary bike in many ways. Firstly due to the telelever front suspension, but probably more than that, it was probably one of the first bikes, or its predecessor, the K1200S, was to offer the sort of performance previously unknown to BMW and unfamiliar to their riders. But as I say, the K1200S was the precursor to this model, but all the imperfections in the K1200 have been ironed out for the K1300. As you can see with your own eyes, this is a beautiful bike, absolutely gorgeous colour scheme. The multicolour black, silver and red. This particular bike is a 2010 60 plate, and she's covered just over 9,000 miles, which for a super sport, super tourer, hyper tourer, however you want to describe it, it's virtually no miles at all. Already had 4 services as well. The most recent was less than 1,000 miles ago in November. Specification wise, well, we could be here all day really. It's probably one of the highest specification bikes we've had. So the K1300S, basically it's an inline 4-cylinder engine, developed about 175 horsepower. Absolutely fantastic for you fans of European touring, high-speed touring. Comfortable, fast, pillion friendly, plenty of luggage options. You'll see at the back of the bike, she's shaft driven rather than chain, so far less maintenance. You can see this particular bike has the detachable and expandable BMW panniers. Possibly some of the easiest to remove and attach panniers that we've ever dealt with. We've got a sports rack there as well, which can either have a top box fitted to it or indeed just soft luggage. She also comes with this K1300S tank bag, which is just rested on the tank at the moment, so I will just take that off just so you can see this beautiful paintwork. So I'll run through some of the specification with you. Previous owners fitted this zero gravity screen with the deflector at the top, so ideal for 2-up touring, high speed. We've already mentioned the panniers, so come down to the left side of the bike. We've got a quick shifter. It might be a bit gimmicky for a bike of this nature, but it's just one less thing to think about. You can accelerate hard and strong, full on the gas, and you don't need to roll off for your upshifts, and it makes a delightful little popping sound when you're going up through the gears as well. You may be able to see through the gap there a carbon hugger to protect the rear wheel and suspension. And if we come round to the right hand side of the bike, beautiful piece of engineering, the Akrapovic exhaust and the carbon fibre heat shield there. I mean, the heat shield alone, the exhaust alone, I would have thought is probably somewhere in the region of £1,000 for a bike like this. We've also got an additional 12-volt socket, so if you like to wear heated clothing or run sat navs, etc., ideal for that. The only other visual additions are these superb bar risers. They're made by a company called MV, German made, and as you can see, they do give a fair amount of reach, increase in height over and above the standard clip-ons, which we also have, so if you wanted to revert it back to standard you can do. and it's had revised brake lines put on as well to counter the increase in height of the bar risers. Other specification, you can see on the left hand bar here we've got an info button for the onboard computer. We've got ABS and ASC, automatic stability control, which is the traction control, and ESA2. ESA is the electronic stability alteration, I believe, electronic suspension to you and me, so it will automatically adjust both to road conditions and indeed if you have a pillion and luggage on the bike as well. We've also got heated grips, and last but by no means least, not on at the moment, but we have a high intensity front headlight as well. So massive spec. I will just start her up for you so you can hear that Aquapovich exhaust. As you can see the mileage there, 9121. Basically when you first start a BMW up with ABS, nothing to be concerned about. It flashes up brake failure. That's basically because of the ABS, it needs to feel, or it needs a signal from both the front and the rear wheels turning together to do a self-check. So as soon as you reach 4 miles per hour, it does a self-check and away you go. Listen to that lovely exhaust, absolutely gorgeous. I do love the sound of the Aquapovich exhaust. Rear wheel as well on the single-sided swing arm. So there she is. She's a BMW K1300S, 175 brake horsepower, probably the highest specification bike we've had in stock, if not ever, certainly for some time. Tank bag included, panniers included. All the specification I've just gone through, plus probably a little bit more. I'm bound to have forgotten something. A very, very fast bike, but still unbelievably composed at high speed. This front telly lever suspension, I'll leave you to do your own research on it, but you know, you can brake astonishingly hard without the front diving. But read the review. If the review's not enough, give us a call, arrange to come down and see this gorgeous bike, and I'm fairly sure that once someone's clapped eyes on it, they'll fall in love. She's available at 8495. Hope you enjoyed the video.